What's up guys? Today we're going to be installing the SuperATV inner fender guards on this Honda Talon X4. Let's get right to it. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and remove the following push pins. So now we're going to go ahead and remove all of our push pins. For these that are coming from the inside to the out, what I like to do is just take a screwdriver, push the centers of the push pin in, and then just pop them straight through the hole. They'll just end up laying on the inside of the machine on the floorboard. So just go inside and pick them up after you're done with the install. Then for all the rest of them, we have a push pin removal tool here. Just grab a hold of the push pin, pull it out. Let's go through and do this for all of the push pins. Then remove this panel, and we'll just go ahead and set this aside. So now we're going to come right here and remove this push pin as well. Same process, we're just going to use our push pin removal tool. We're just going to take our clip nut, pull up on our plastic right here, slide the clip nut back in behind, line it up with this hole. You can kind of take a screwdriver, kind of get it lined up with the hole the best that you can. So it should be just like that right there. So once you take your armor panel and you get it installed to the machine, you're going to have a hole here, which is going to be where the clip nut goes. So we're going to take the long Allen headed bolt that's in the kit, slide it through, and then we go ahead and fasten it to that clip nut. And you're going to have two short Allens. The short Allens are going to go through this hole here, as well as this hole over here. Then they're going to go to the inside of the machine. You'll have to take your nylock nut that's provided in the kit. So on the inside of the machine, you would take this nut and thread it onto the threads here, as well as this screw here. You do the same thing with the nylock. Then down here on the bottom side of your panel, you're going to notice you have two holes. Well, in your kit, you're going to have 4 self-tapping screws with 4 flat washers. You're going to take your flat washer, install it to your self-tapping screw, and then install the self-tapper into the frame rail. So now we're going to take our guard, slide it into position, line it up with our clip nut. We're going to take our long Allen that's provided in our kit and just go ahead and get it started into the clip nut. I like to go ahead and run it in quite a bit by hand. That way it'll kind of hold it in place for us while we get the rest of our hardware installed. Kind of let it lay for a second. Now we're going to grab our short Allens, open up the door to the machine, and we're going to have to reach through the inside of the machine and start our nut. So once we have this screw started, we're just going to get our panel in place. Line up our hardware. Get it slid through to the inside of the machine. And then come on the inside and start your nut. Same thing on this hole over here. Then we're gonna go ahead and fully tighten all 3 of our fasteners. Once you've got all your hardware fully tightened on this side, you're just gonna repeat the same exact steps for the opposite side. Once you have all your hardware tightened up, that's all there is to it to install SuperATV's inner fender guards on this Honda Talon 1000. Be sure to check the description below for a link to pick yours up today, and while you're there, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.